That's how we celebrate. They don't do that down in the Carolinas. They don't fucking do
Oh. You know, I wasn't going to do no live stream, but I don't see this as a competitive game. I don't see this as a competitive game. What am I? The Commanders are 1-1. If Jared Goff poured them up, Jalen Hurts is going to do 10 times worse what he's going to do to them. Carson Wentz, I want to thank you. Because like Jalen Rager said, and he lost and he found out the hard way, you tell our defense is exotic, you just put your team in the worst position that you could possible. I love it. Commander fans run around here like, who are y'all? Last time I checked, we swept y'all. Matter of fact, get ready for that stay. Make sure that our home, because I don't even give you respect to even say the Washington Commanders as a home game, because I look at another Eagles home game. You saw how I put the Eagles home game, right? I put the Commanders versus the Eagles, not the Eagles versus Commanders, because I look at it as another home game. When I look at Carson Wentz, I see another scared quarterback that folds under pressure. Am I supposed to be scared of Carson Wentz? And your receivers are not better than ours. I'm going to tell you why we're going to win this game. We're going to win this game because simply we have one of the best defense right now in the NFC East. You can talk about the Dallas Cowboys. You can talk about the Commanders. Commanders don't have a better defense. We're going to win this game because simply your quarterback is mentally weak. That's why. Carson Wentz is probably going to give us at least 2 picks. I have us maybe getting a pick 6 back because I guarantee he's going to throw at least one of them right to Darius Slay. If Justin Jefferson got locked down, what do you think Terry McLaurin's going to get? He's going to get the exact same treatment as other cornerbacks, other receivers that Darius Slay when he's on the island. Jonathan Gannon got to stop the run. You stop the run, the game is over. I don't see this as a high-scoring game because I only see one scoring game, and that's the fucking Eagles. Your quarterback is not better than ours. Your receivers are not better than ours. I don't care about Curtis Samuel. Let Bradbury take care of him. He'll be all right. We'll put him on check. You're not going to run over us. If you think the Commanders are going to walk in this Sunday and shock the whole world, like you got NFL Good Morning Football talk about we're feeling ourselves. The Eagles are not watching the media and say, oh, we're feeling good out there. No, it's another year. It's another game for them. They're looking at us 0-0. Let's go into this game and get this W. Commander fans need to check their pulse. You're 1-1. And the way you got destroyed by the Lions, you better hope your defense plays better. Because I ain't going to lie to you, I have us blowing you out. I don't see this as a competitive game. When I watch your rushing it, if we stop Dalvin Cook, we stop Dalvin Cook, and he was a better running back, and he's one. Do you even have a better rushing attack than us, than the Vikings? We're gonna run the football. You couldn't even stop the running game with the Lions. So sure hell you ain't stopping Miles Sanders. Like everything points to the Eagles whipping the Commanders' ass this Sunday. What do you have to lean on? Your quarterback's not better than ours. You talk about passer rating, this and that. That doesn't explain to me nothing because I look at it as, did you beat the Lions? No, you lost. You barely beat the Jags. And watch what we do to them. This Eagles team is going to body y'all. And it's what I love how Carson Wentz opened his mouth. They just don't get it, do they? They don't get it. Players who open their mouth too soon are the reason why they end up looking bad when it's a 30-point game deficit and they're down big time. You want to call our defense exotic? I don't even know what that means. Is that supposed to be a compliment or this is a W this Sunday. I'm not, listen, Eagle fans. We got to understand the Commander fans, they're feeling themselves. They don't know what it's like to win. They never had it. That's why they're feeling all these real G's. I won't see him anymore after this Sunday. You talk about your receivers better than ours. AJ Brown is better than Terry McLaurin. You could stop the cat. You're going to get smoked this Sunday. I can't wait. I don't see this as a 21 to 22 game. I have a 35 game point lead, and I have the Eagles scoring 35 points on y'all. Your defense is going to get smoked this Sunday. You better hope you have. Your defense better hope they have their shit together. Because way I saw you last Sunday, listen, the Vikings got treated like the way they did. You're getting treated 10 times worse. I don't see this as a competitive game. They're making it like this Commanders team can't get beat. The Lions beat y'all. Wentz has 17, and Wentz is going to take an L this Sunday. Matter of fact, you come back to me when we win this game. I'll see. Matter of fact, I'm going to be live streaming this game this Sunday. You're scared of Carson? Scared of what? Scared of him throwing picks? You're right. Listen, Bradbury and Slay, top 5, and I think top 3 in stopping the passing. You're not scoring on us. Did you see what Justin Jefferson got? How many catches did Justin Jefferson get? What do you think Terry McLaurin's going to get? He's not going to get his touchdown on Darius Slay. How much you want to bet we win this game this Sunday? How much you want to bet we're going to blow that team out? Because right now, I guarantee it's about a 9% we blow you, 90% we blow you out this Sunday. Commander fans need to be humble, and I think we're going to be the ones who are going to do it. You're not on the same level as us. You're not going to beat the Vikings the way we did. You couldn't even beat the Lions. Your week 1 was barely a win. Carson Wentz looked terrible for most of the part. In garbage time, he came back and beat the Jags, but y'all want to could a good game. It was a good game for an average quarterback. Carson Wentz can't run from pressure. Jalen Hurts can. Jalen Hurts is going to go in there, and he's going to rip your defense apart. You better hope that your defense played better than the Lions game. Because I'm going to tell you right now, the Lions are not better than the Eagles. And the Eagles have a better receiving core than the Lions. The Eagles have a better rushing attack than the Lions. The Eagles have a better offensive lineman. You're down to 2 offensive linemen. Carson Wentz is going to struggle with just that. You saw with the Colts how bad the offensive line. You losing 2 offensive linemen, and you think you're winning this? I don't think so. Come back to me. Matter of fact, you're going to watch me laugh this Sunday. Oh, I'm confident. Just like I was confident with the Vikings game. We're going to dismantle y'all. You are not going to be the Commanders after this Sunday. You're going to be the caboose because we're going to put you in last place. You're going to be the only one that's going to be 1 and 2. The Cowboys might win their games. They might beat the Giants. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm not sleeping on them. But you will lose this Sunday. I want you to come back to me when Carson Wentz is throwing 3 picks in the first half. Because right now, I see another quarterback that's shaking. If anybody knows who Carson Wentz is, it's sure as hell me. Go back to my videos. I backed this guy up. He's going to fold. I'm telling you, he's going to fold. I got the Eagles winning 35-17. I don't think it's going to be a close game. Maybe 28-20. 20. No, I don't see us scoring more than 20 points. Yeah, our secondary is way better than yours. Who do you have that I'm supposed to be worried about? First game tomorrow will be pretty close game. I don't think it's going to be a close game. I don't think it will be. And if it is, that's disgraceful. Because I ain't going to lie to you. I think that team is trash. We always treat them like the bitches that they are. We always blow them out. Last year, we blew them out 35 games, and we didn't have the team that we did. Did the Commanders really get better? Really? Really? Did they really get better? They didn't get better last Sunday because they ended up getting spanked by the team that they said was just the Lions. Well, it's just the Eagles. And the Eagles are going to whip that candy asses all around our home. Well, it's another home game for us because we own your stadium. You don't got a home. Your home was you were. Listen, you don't got a home. You didn't pay rent. You didn't pay your due. You know what I'm saying? They kicked you out your. Listen, when they don't have respect for you and they put benches in your stadium and you got Cowie fans are sitting there watching their team put benches in your stadium, and you want to talk to me about respect, I don't give you respect. It's another home game for us. So let's go get this W. Jalen Hurts is going to body that secondary of the so-called Commanders. I'm not scared of y'all. I'm really not. Game at Washington, Wentz house. But it's not Wentz house. It's our house. You're the homeless hobos. You got nothing to worry about but sit there and watch your game and watch the Eagles destroy y'all. Like I told a Viking fan and I'll tell Lion fan this Sunday, you are not winning this game. Everything points to the Eagles getting this W. I love how confident you are. I love how cocky you are. You're not going to be cocky by this Sunday. You won't be here. How much you want to bet you won't be here? Nick, will you be here when the Eagles win? Will you be here when the Eagles win? I guarantee you won't. You don't want to be here this Sunday. I will be very, very ruthless with my cockiness. You are 1-1. Sit down, sir. You lost to the fucking Lions. It was just the Lions going to y'all, but you couldn't beat them. We did. The Lions ran on y'all. If the Lions ran on y'all, Swift ran on you, what do you think Miles Sanders is going to do? You should know who Miles Sanders is. He played y'all, and he pretty much embarrassed y'all every time he had a chance. We might have a run. Listen, I run the ball on them. Run the ball on them. They can't stop that run. They can't stop that run. They can't. They can't stop the run. We can pass on them. We can pretty much do what we want them. Listen, is it really a game? Is it really a game? Is it really a revenge game for Carson Wentz? I don't see that. I see another game where Carson Wentz is going to melt down. Like, I don't see this as a game. This is just another, let's go beat the scrubs that we always do every year in the division. Listen, Jalen Hurts embarrassed y'all. Just hope that stadium don't fall on him because I was wrong. You almost hurt my quarterback. You don't want to hurt my quarterback. Come on, bro. Go hurt your own quarterback with that so-called stadium that really Eagle fans take over. I put benches in that stadium again. Just do it. They ain't going to do shit. I don't see y'all as competitive in this game. You're not a good team. You barely beat the Jags, and you got beat by the Lions, but here you are on my channel talking crap. It's crazy. When we just beat the Vikings, you saw what the Vikings got, right? Am I really supposed to be scared of y'all? Really? Is Jack the Real really good? Jack the Real might be worse than Jonathan Gannon. Jack the Real is horrible. I can't wait. Jalen Hurts is going to rip apart that defense. You wait this Sunday. You wait. You wait. I'll be live streaming that game. You will see my face. You'll see all this. I don't see a game, man. Wentz first TDs. When Wentz took an L, didn't he? Don't tell me made passing yards when this guy has thrown. Listen, he's thrown more interception in the beginning than Jalen Hurts has right now. In his last 2 games, Carson Wentz has thrown more interceptions than Jalen Hurts has. Don't talk to me about passing yards. It ain't gonna matter when you lose. Eagle chant once nervous. Why should I be nervous? Why should I be nervous? I'm hot. Listen, I'm not nervous. I know who Carson Wentz is. You should be nervous. You should be nervous that your quarterback is right now mentally defeated. Carson Wentz is scared. You should be nervous the way you played like trash versus the Lions. Yeah, you should be nervous. You should be nervous that your defense looked absolute terrible. Jack the Real should be nervous how to stop Devontae and A.J. Brown from not killing them. Who's stopping A.J. Brown? Name me a corner on your team that I'm supposed to be scared of. Then I might be nervous. You should be nervous. that your receivers are going against elite talent corners like James Bradbury, who are Darius Slay and James Bradbury, according to not PFF, but according to NFL, was ranked second and fifth in passing yards. They're one of the best. You think you're going to pass on us? I don't think so. The Vikings have a better rushing attack, and yet we held Dalvin Cook to what, 17 yards? Your rushing attack's not better than ours, sir. I'm not nervous one bit. I'm confident that we're going to win this game. Look into my face. Do I look nervous? Do I look nervous? I think you're nervous because you saw what Jalen Hurts did on Monday night, and you better hope that defense plays better than what they did versus the Lions. I'm not nervous one bit. I'm tired of hearing about Carson Wentz. I want to get this W and move on. Let's put him on his ass. Terry Owens corner. How does he own? Last time I checked, Darius Slay shut him down. So no, sir. No, he don't. Because since Darius Slay has been the Eagle, Terry McLaurin has been shut down. You better check your stats again, sir. Slay owns them. He's held them to 17 points. Not 17 points, 17 yards, I think. Something minimum. Terry McLaurin's never owned Darius Slay. Not in his lifetime. So that's a false claim. That's how I know you don't watch your team. Washington wins unstoppable. That's why the Lions beat them. Come on, man. If the Washington Commanders were so good, why didn't they beat the Lions? Why didn't you beat the Lions? If you were unstoppable, you should be 2-0 just like us. You should have blew out the Lions. Like you said, so-called, it's just the Lions, right? You see how you didn't do that? The Lions blew you out. The Lions blew you out, right? And your defense got carved. And Jared Goff carved y'all. What do you think Jalen Hurts going to do? You don't want to see this, bro. You don't want to see this. You don't want to see. You don't want this.
At their own 47. Good protection again.
Look at
Launch
this.
downfield.
Watch what you're going to do, y'all.
Touchdown.
Who's stopping that? Huh? What corner are you going to put on Quez Watkins? I want to see that. It's a mismatch. Our corners can stop your receivers. Your corners can't. Your front four can't stop a rushing attack. Because if Deion Swift tore you up, and he tore us up, but the difference is we didn't lose that game. And our quarterback won that game too. Your quarterback was throwing some turnovers too. Your quarterback was not good in that game, sir. He was good for an average quarterback, but he wasn't good for a franchise guy. You don't know Carson like I do. Your head coach goes for 2-point conversion when he just should have taken the 1 point. That's bonehead decisions. That's why he's with the Commanders, who don't command shit. You're 1-1 because your head coach is a bonehead. Your coach is not better than ours. So you could stop it right then. Last time you swept us when we had horrible Carson Wentz. Not give you Carson Wentz has arm talent, but he also has mental mistakes. He also is a guy that tries to be Superman, and he also wants to do too much. And I guarantee you he's going to try way too much, and he's going to cost his team a W this Sunday. Because he's going to do too much. He's going to give us a lot of footballs. I guarantee Darius is going to have at least one turnover. Exactly. Tell him. I mean, last year we swept y'all. So, I mean, I don't know why. Listen, the whole division owns y'all pretty much. You might, who do you own? You own the Giants, maybe? Then I think the Giants own y'all. Or do you own the Giants? I don't know who you own. You might not own nobody. You are last in the division. You are not a good team. You couldn't even beat the Lions. And you saw how we took care of them. And we weren't good in that game, but we held our own. No, we were bad with the Lions. You saw what we did to the Vikings, though. You will lose to them. I guarantee Carson Wentz won't beat the Vikings. Wentz is ready for war. Wentz is ready to go crying. Wentz is ready to go crying. He gonna cry in the shower. Wentz is ready for war. When has Wentz ever been ready for a war? He don't want war. He tries to avoid it. Wentz is not a competitive. He's not a winner. He's mentally weak. He's unstable. Stop it, man. If anybody knows who Carson Wentz is, it's me. I defended this dude. We're going to put him on his ass this Sunday, Nick. I hope you watch on my channel because I'm going to live stream this game. And I'm going to say, I told you, when his ass is on the ground, I expect this defense to get at him. Jonathan Gannon got to do what he did with Kirk Cousins. We win this game. We might pull away this game. I ain't going to lie to you. Listen, nobody thinks you're a threat except the media. Now, I don't know why. They watch you struggle versus the Lions. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Commander fans think they're a threat. When they couldn't even beat the goddamn Jared Goff and the Lions. Jared Goff and the Lions are pretty good, aren't they? You thought it was just the Lions. Why didn't you beat the Lions like you said they were just the Lions? If you were such a better team than us, then you could have blew at the Lions like they were nothing. But you know what the Lions did to y'all? They weren't that nothing team that you thought they were. You barely could beat the Jags. Didn't the Jags pick off Carson Wentz in the first beginning? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy that y'all running your mouth when you're 1-1. You're gonna be 1-2 by Sunday. I don't fear the Commanders. I don't. I'm sleeping on you. I'm fully sleeping on you. I think you're absolutely one of the easiest teams that we're gonna beat. The Dallas Cowboys must show us more fight than y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm not scared one bit of that Commanders team. Please, I'll take a nap through that game because it's gonna be it's gonna be a W. I already see this quarterback coming out. He'll score in the first beginning, and then we're gonna wrap it up by the late first, early second, late third. We're gonna probably blow you out. If your defense played like the Lions, you were going to lose this game. Jack Del Rio better play better. Better call a better scheme. And please don't let AJ Brown 1-on-1. Double cover him. Oh, that's right. You can't double cover him. Because if you double cover him, leave Smithy wide open. It's a mismatch for us. Like, where is y'all getting this that you're going to win this game? Like, I trust my secondary more than you trust yours, I bet. Who's your secondary? Who's your corner that I'm supposed to be scoring? What corner do you have that's a lockdown? Because he didn't lock down the Detroit Lions receivers. Your corners didn't do their jobs. Your defense is dead last. I think the rushing yards for your defense was what, 40? It's something crazy. Miles Sanders going to run over y'all. Boston Scott's going to run over y'all. You can't stop the run. If we held Dalvin Cook to 17 yards and your run attack is not better than Minnesota, it's going to be a W. Because you're not going to be able to run the football on us. We got one of the best secondaries in the NFL right now in the trio with Maddox. Listen, Maddox is going to be able to cover Curtis Samuel. He's one of the best slot corners in the NFL. I'm not slot corners, nickel corners. My bad, nickel. And Bradbury and Darius are going to lock down the others. Come on. Maybe isn't he slot? Yeah, he's slot. I'm crazy. Slot. I'm not scared of y'all. I'm really not scared of y'all. I'm confident going to this game. Wentz is ready for war. What war has he won? He lost his job to Jalen Hurts. Really? That's a winner? Listen, he lost his job to the Colts. And look how bad they are. Nobody wants this guy. Wonder why. He's a winner? Really? Come on. If anybody knows who Carson Wentz is, it's for Eagle fans. If anybody knows how to stop him, it's the Eagles. Watch the catch AJ Brown made when he was double covered. Oh, I know. I know, and watch what the Lions had to do when they were double. Listen, they're gonna listen. The Commanders are going to get destroyed, man. Like our receivers are going to eat. Our quarterback is going to eat. The whole team might eat this Sunday. Like I think we're going to blow them out. I don't think it's going to be a close game like people think they will. That think that it is because I get it. It's a divisional game. It's usually close, but this is to me a mismatch. When you got so much talent on receiver, and by the way, Commanders receivers are not better than ours. We can stop. A.J. Brown's a better receiver than Terry McLaurin. Curtis Samuel's not better than Devontae Smith. Quez Watkins is a better receiver than your rookie receiver. And we got a better corners and a secondary than y'all. It's a W. Nobody's fearing the Commanders. You don't command nothing. You're taking this L. That's what you're going to command. An L. With your 1-2 record. You might be joining the Cowboys this Sunday with the 1-2 record. Looking to tank another year. Nobody's scared of the Commanders. And consecrators who are Commander fans, the only thing they're going to be looking forward to is tanking after this game. Because they're going to see how bad they really are. Commander Carson? Come on. It's a corny-ass name. Did he look like Commander when he lost to the Lions? When Aiden Hudson had a sack on him, what do you think Fletcher Cox going to do? Brandon Graham going to do to him? That front forward, that linebacker core is going to get after. Hassan Reddick, he's going to have a big game, I believe. I have Hassan Reddick having a great game this Sunday. I think we're going to sack the shit out of Carson. Yeah, the Commanders command L's. And that's a sorry-ass name they could give him. You only didn't have the decency to give you a real name because he doesn't care. Like, who calls themselves Commanders when they've been in the last in the division? They should call themselves the laughing stock because that's what they've been. The Commanders are not the Commanders anymore. I changed their name. The new name is going to be the little bitches that we slap because we're pretty much the pimp and they're the hoes. We own your stadium. It's another Eagles home game, in my opinion. Like, you don't even have a real stadium. Your stadium is covered in filth, and it's barely holding on by the skin of the teeth. They had to hold it with thread and needle because they can't afford a new stadium because their owner is too greedy and broke because they're busy giving out money like it's free candy on Halloween. Come on, man. You are known as a team that was ruled by the mob because your owner couldn't stand on his own 2 feet. He don't even balls in a relationship. Stop it. Stop acting like you're this team. You're going to find out this Sunday what we're going to do to y'all. I can't wait. I can't wait. I don't see this as a competitive game. I ain't going to lie to you. The Giants might be more of a competitive game than y'all. And they ain't playing nobody either. But they're going to beat the Cowboys. And we're going to take care of them. Jalen Hurts, how are you going to defend him? Arm. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Jalen Hurts throws nothing but lasers tomorrow. I have Jalen Hurts throwing 5 touchdowns in this game. I have Jalen Hurts throwing. A.J. Brown's going to get his first touchdown as an Eagle. Devontae's going to have a bomb to him. I have Jalen Hurts throwing a bomb to A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. 2 balls, deep balls. Throw in the secondary. They can't stop it. If I'm Nick Sirianni, I'm throwing that ball. You could throw them. They're pretty much a train wreck. I mean, they're not a good team. They're not. They got good receivers, and we got a good secondary. Come on. The defense is bad. Jack Del Rio is terrible. We can all argue the Eagles should be favorites in this game. But I get it. The reason why the Commanders are favorites in this game is because they're home. Really want to be real? It's an Eagles game. It's a really Eagles home game because we own the stadium. I think the game will be close. I don't see that. How will it be closer? Do they have a good defense? The only thing you got to worry about is is Montez Sweat. And I ain't worried about him. A lot of will be handling him. Like the only way I see close game if Commanders shock the whole world and they look better than what they did against the Lions. But I don't see that. The way we played should be a W. And I don't think it's going to be a close game. I really don't. I don't see that. I don't see that whatsoever. I'm not fearing the Carson Wentz. I don't think the Eagles should fear him at all. Get pressure on him, he's going to create turnovers. And I get it's going to be up to Jonathan Gannon. It'll be close if Jonathan Gannon plays conservative. But if Jonathan Gannon plays the way he does, that he played on that Monday night, the Commanders taking an L. They're losing this game. The Cowboys might sweep the Commanders with the backup. That's how bad they are. You said it was just the Lions, but you couldn't beat them. Why did Commander Carson not beat the Lions? Your rushing attack's not better than ours. You don't even have a better rushing attack than the Vikings, and we shut them out, to 7 points. What do you think we're going to do to y'all? Your quarterback's not better than ours. I mean, I think we have a better chance of smoking y'all than you have a better chance of making it competitive. Yeah, I'm sleeping on the Commanders. I don't think y'all that good. You're like the Giants. You got cocky off 2 trash teams that you verse. And matter of fact, the Giants might lose to the Dallas Cowboys. You might be the only 2 with a 1-2 record. Get ready for wear your stickers on your face. Listen, boys for life, you better hope not lose to the Giants. Because you will be tanking. No, but listen, bro. Listen. Whether I have stickers on my face or not, I'm going to laugh at you. I'm going to laugh at you. Because you're not going nowhere. You're ready to lose the Giants? You're ready to lose the Giants Sunday night? You're losing the Giants Sunday night. You already know that, right? You're going to lose the Giants Sunday night, right? You already know that, right? And then after that, who do you play? I don't know who you play, but you're going to lose to them. I mean, you're going to lose to the Eagles. We're going to sweep y'all this year. Didn't Jalen Hurts have a new arm? Is that what you said? Okay. Jones is better than Dak Prescott right now. I hope Dak's healthy because we're going to beat y'all too. You should be quiet. You're 1-1 just like them. You might be 1-2 with the Commanders after we take care of business on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Because your quarterback, Dak Prescott, did not look elite. And by the way, I got that video saved, so you could try to delete that out. I got you saying that Dak Prescott cannot elevate talent. So don't act like your quarterback is ready for war, just like Commander Carson, because we're going to sweep y'all too. We're going to ruin your Christmas this year. You realize that your team's not that good. How about CeeDee Lamb? How good is he? Trayvon Diggs going to get cooked. And he's already cooked. He's burnt chicken himself. He looked like Jalen Mills out there. Now, he played against Ja'Marr Chase. He locked him down. That's all right. A.J. Brown always said was better than Ja'Marr Chase. Like, this is why I say that when people say Joe Burrow was top, when you call me crazy for saying Joe Burrow was top 10, I told you, let me see another year out of him. Y'all told me it was crazy. Joe Burrow doesn't look like Joe Burrow, is he? You can't overhype quarterbacks like that. We're going to sweep the Cowboys this year. So, yeah, I have stickers on my face. That's all right. And by the way, I'm not broke because I can afford it. Because look at this. Look at all this shit. Look at all this shit. Yeah. Oh yeah. Your boy Ready Rich, he had money like that, huh? Huh, look at that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready for bets. I'm ready for them. Oh, I've been saving. Don't worry. I'm gonna save it. And you're gonna look silly when I have cowboy faces stickers on my face. So yeah, you can laugh at that. I'm gonna laugh at y'all when you look like absolute trash. Because we already know Dak ain't gonna do shit this year. They don't got the receiving core to do it. We're winning this division this year. I can't wait. Bro, I'm loving what I'm seeing from us, but I'm taking it one game at a time. I'm not taking it one game at a time. Why not? Why can I not be cocky? We're 2-0. The Dallas Cowboys are going to lose this Sunday night. They're going to lose to the Giants, and we're going to beat the Commanders this Sunday. You got the wrong Eagle fan. I'm one game at a time. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised if we go 4-0 this year. Who scares me? If anything, Boys for Life, you better get your paper ready because you might be buying Eagle stickers on your face. Because if this team plays like Monday night, I don't see another game where we might listen. Listen. Jalen Hurts is scary right now. This whole division is in trouble. I told you, you people didn't listen to me. If Jalen Hurts got his axe to you, right? You were over. Did I not say that? Y'all told me he wasn't going to get that axe to you. Did you see what he did Monday night? I can't wait till we play the Cowboys. Michael Parsons does not scare me. We got an offensive line. The Bengals don't. The Giants got an offensive line. They're going to beat the Cowboys, and we're going to beat the Commanders. You're going to be joining the Commanders as 1-2. So Boys for Life smiling. He wasn't smiling when Dak was looking like complete dog shit versus the fucking Buccaneers. Now, was it? And by the way, didn't he say he was going to win that game? Didn't you say you're going to win that game? Oh, we don't need Dak. We got CeeDee Lamb. Oh, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I can't wait. Listen. We might win a lot more games than lose. And if I do have stickers on my face, I'm going to be ready. See how much money I made. That's from work. Grinding. Like Jalen Hurts grinding on the field, blue collar working city, I'm a working man. I don't got time to make live streams by equal consecrators. I don't think about y'all. Because at the end of the day, I'm thinking about getting this 3-0 and getting this W. I'm not worried about Boys for Life. You see how he comes on my channel. I don't even come on this channel for a long time, have I? No. I think that our players is crazy good. It's about playing call. I get it. I get it. But listen, I believe in Jonathan Gannon somehow. I don't know why I said that, but Jonathan Gannon, I think has changed. I'm willing to give him a second chance. I think Jonathan Gannon's going to do his job. Listen, Jonathan Gannon got it. I get it. Jonathan Gannon scares me a little. Because, like, are we going to have the same Jonathan Gannon that we saw with the Vikings? Are we going to have the same game versus what we saw with the Lions? If we have the same game that we saw with the Lions, yes, it will be a closer game than people think. Yes, the Commanders can definitely pull away with a W. But I believe Jonathan Gannon is going to play the exact same way he played with Kirk Cousins. If we play the exact same way with Kirk Cousins, we're winning this game, and it's going to be a blowout. It's going to be over. So, Commander fans better hope Jonathan Gannon plays like he played against the Lions. Conservative, not putting players in best positions, not getting pressure, not blitzing. But I believe Jonathan Gannon is going to play like he did. I really do. Like he played on Monday night. We got to believe, man. We got to believe. We got to believe. Come on, it's Eagles season, man. You know what I'm saying? And so far, I've been right that when I said we're going to win this game, I have us blowing out the Vikings. And what happened? We blew them out. So I'm not worried about Commander Carson. I'm not worried about that receiver because we got corners that can do their job. Put Slay on Terry McLaurin. Put Bradbury on Curtis Samuel. And put the rookie with Bradbury and put the Curtis Samuel with Maddox, and we're straight. They're going to lock them down. It's going to be prison time for them. They're going in the jail cell. They're not getting no catches on them. We are one of the best trios secondary. Why should I not be confident? That's what happens when you have a good secondary. You get confident. You're not worried about receivers burning y'all. This is not the same secondary that the Commanders verse. If you think Terry McLaurin has never done anything since Darius Slay's walked in as an Eagle. He's been shut down. Ain't gonna shut him down again. He's owned McLaurin in his whole career as an Eagle. That's why you got paid the big bucks to get a Slay. You know what I'm saying? So Crazy. Is what it is. I think there are players that's crazy good about play calling, bro. Gannon is scary, bro, but I'm not worried about our offense at all as long as we stay healthy. Hurts is different. Our three Batman plus Sanders, Goddard, and the rest of our offense. I agree. And that's why I have us getting this W. Why should I be scared of the Commanders? Why? Why should I be scared of the Commanders? They're not better than the Lions. The Giants must show more fight than Commanders. I don't look at the Commanders as a threat. I never thought Carson Wentz was a legit starter like everybody thinks. I think he's a good quarterback for what they have, but you can trigger Carson Wentz. You can get to him, and I think the Eagles are going to get to him. It was worth paying. Absolutely, it was worth paying. AJ Brown's a monster, dude. Listen, Tennessee's already destroyed. Look at them. Look at them. All these Titan fans talk about AJ Brown ain't worth it. Really? What you want to redo now? How's Treylon Burks working out for you? I told you Treylon Burks is not going to be A.J. Brown 2.0. I told you Treylon Burks is not the dude that you think he is. Eagle fans call me crazy. They wanted him. Now, we got Treylon Burks and A.J. Brown. How do you think a receiver would look? I don't think it would be that competitive. A.J. Brown is another Metcalf. You want to be real. The dude is a specimen. He's a beast. He's only 25 years old. The guy's still young. I felt like we drafted this guy. How are you a Titans GM and you let you one of your best receivers go, and you don't like they would be better off getting George Pickens over Burks. If you want to be real, that would be more of an AJ Brown comparison. I'd be like, all right, I get it. Well, look at Ryan Tannehill now. Oh, we're gonna embarrass the Tennessee Titans when they come back because AJ Brown going to go off. I expect AJ Brown to have a career day tomorrow. Devontae Smith's going to have a great day. We're going to do what we did to the Vikings on the Commanders. I don't see this as a competitive game. When you got a great defense and Jonathan Gannon plays like he did on Monday, it's going to be a hard time for Carson Wentz to score. He's not going to have time. He's going to get pressure in his face, and he's going to lose a lot. And their running backs are not better than the Vikings. So we shut down their running game. It's over for him. He's going to play hero ball. He's going to get a lot of turn. We're going to get a lot of interceptions. I dare say having two, and Bradbury at least having one. Maddox at least having one. I have maybe a linebacker has one. I have a second only 5 times. I think we're going to get to Carson Wentz. I really do, and I think we're going to pull away. I think they're going to score the first half. It's going to be like a 3-point game. They're going to score a field goal, and then Jalen's going to go right down and score. And I don't think they're going to have the team that's going to be able to come back from it. Not our defense. Our defense is definitely one of the best right now. And I can't wait for this Sunday. Listen, if you got confidence in this Eagles team, then you should not be worried about this game. Don't let these Commander fans and these NFL analysts fool you to think that the Commanders are that team. They're not. They are no different than the Viking fans thinking they're going to come in there and blow us out. You saw what we did to them. This Eagles team is different. They're not worried about feeling themselves up to 2-0. I don't care what these analysts said. They don't know our team. Our team is worried about getting this W, and they're ready and they're focused. They know what's in stakes for them. Jalen Hurts, I know this is an important game for him. This is a statement game also. You got to be able to win in your division game, and the Eagles know this. Nick Sirianni knows this. The whole coach staff knows this. So if you don't think they're going to be ready to go in there and get this W, then you're mistaken. We're ready for this game. And not the Eagles team is going to be ready, and they're going to look much better than they did on Monday night. This Eagles team is different, and they're winners. And they want to win. You got winners on both sides of the ball. Darius Slay wants to win. You got captains who are leaders. Jalen Hurts is a winner. He's not going to choke in big games like Carson Wentz does. He's going to do everything he can to get this W. And he's not going to go too high. He's not going to go too low. He's going to do his job and get this W. I believe in Jalen Hurts. And you should too, the way he played on Monday night. Let's not act like the Vikings team are this bad team. Listen, people say they're just the Vikings. That's not what they were saying when they beat the Packers. Look at this Vikings team. Look how good they are. Well, when we beat them, it's just the Vikings. Stop it, man. Give us respect. We're a good team. We're that team that everybody wants to beat. I love our new safety. I do. I like Chauncey Garner. I love Chauncey Garner. I really do. Dude, Chauncey Garner already fitted in. But what we need to do, we need to stop putting Reddick in coverage. Like when I was watching his Mike up, I wish they put him in more because when he got pressure, he got the Kirk Cousins. Jonathan Gann got to stop putting him in coverage, man. He's one of the worst in coverage. That's not Reddick's game. He's a pass rusher. He goes after. Let him go after the quarter. That's why you paid him. Let him attack Carson Wentz. You got to be able to use him in the right situation. Jonathan Gannon eventually will do that. But listen, I mean, I expect him to do his job. Jonathan Gannon's going to do his job. He's going to be all right. I'm not worried about Commander Carson. We're going to take care of him. He's going to be low life Carson when we're done with him. Or basement Carson. Or bench Carson. Or clipboard Carson. Whatever you want to call him, he'll be a Carson that we're not going to worry about. You know what I'm saying? No, they're not the Vikings. About to win their next 3 or 4 games. Yeah, the Vikings play the Lions, man. That's going to be a good game. That might be closer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. I agree with that. More white chop. I agree. I think so also. And that's why I say, like, I think that the fact that the Eagles are a team that doesn't like if you think this team is hyped and think that their shit don't stink, you're crazy. They don't look at this team. They don't look at themselves like, oh, we're this best team. That's not how they rock. And I think the fact that the media thinks that shows that they don't really believe in us. And I think a lot of people are picking the Commanders to win this game. I think when we look at it, I think we're underdogs going to this game because Carson Wentz. Even though I think the Eagles know who Carson Wentz is, the fact that they picked the Commanders to win this game is crazy. It's crazy. You know, you can say what you want. Oh, they were favorites. I don't think we are. Just like I don't think we were really favorites in the Vikings game. I think we're really underdogs in this game. And it's sad because the way we played on Monday night, you would think we should be favorites. But I get it. You know, you want to make the Commanders favorite, go for it. I would love nothing better than to hurt the Commander fans' feelings. And I got a bet with Awesome Sports too. I'm gonna make her sing a song. She ain't gonna like it, but I'm gonna make her sing a song. Oh, I didn't forget that bet. Awesome Sports better get ready for that song because I got a sweet song for her to sing, and she ain't gonna like that. So her boy Carson about to go down. I'm about to get my. I might do a live stream for her to come on so she could sing in front of Where You Hide and I. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Where You Hide and I don't know, I gotta talk to him, but either tonight or tomorrow we might do a pregame before the game. Me and Where You Hide, so check that out. Yeah, because I'm off work tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna be watching, that's for sure. Oh, I'm not missing that game. You know what I'm saying? If the Cowboys beat the Vikings, they would be exactly. They would be. Look at how they're hyping the Bengals. Look how they're hyping off the Bengals win. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Even the Commanders are hyping themselves up. When they lost to the Lions, I wouldn't be hyping myself up. I'd be worried, like, what is this team? Like, I'm really scared of this Eagles team. If I'm a Commander fan, I'm like, how are we going to compare to them? Like, our defense can't stop nobody. And we're playing a team that just absolutely disrupt the Vikings that were the number one in receiving. Like, Justin Jefferson was the number one receiver, and they shut him down. How are we going to be able to get the ball down the field to them? How is Carson Wentz going to be able to handle it when we know that this guy could be a hot and cold quarterback? That's what I'd be if I'm a Commander fan. I want to be confident in this game. I'd be a little scared. My defense played like absolute dog shit. And I'm versus a team that can score points on me and run the ball on me. Oh, I wouldn't be confident in that game. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how this Commander fan base think they're suddenly good when they're 1-1. And they look absolutely putrid versus the goddamn Lions, who we beat. And we beat the Vikings. Not only beat them, we shut them only to 7 points. That Nick Godwin. So he is, but he won't be hyping him team up because it will be sad. It'll be sad, Nick. That's fine. Let them get hyped up for this game. I love it. The more hype, the better. As I say, the more hype, the more frowns after this game. I'm not scared of this team. I don't think it's going to be competitive. I think Carson's going to walk in there and he's going to be already focused on how do I get revenge on this team. And he's going to throw a lot of mistakes. If you get pressure on Carson Wentz, he can't run. He's slow. Aiden Hutchinson was able to get to him. Shut down their running game, shut down their passing game. It's over for them. They can't score points, really. If the Lions can score on them, the Eagles are going to score on them even twice as worse. No, he's a Commander fan. He's supposed to hate the Eagles. That's his job. Now, I never seen him on my channel. Maybe he's a Wentz fan. I don't know. He can stay over there with the Commanders. Listen, we're gonna get this W, man. I'm not worried about that. We're gonna. I don't see this as a competitive game at all, man. I really don't. And it's not me being cocky. I look at this like, what did they have that I'm supposed to be worried about? They don't have elite defense. The only thing you got to worry about is Montez Sweat. They're dead last in stopping the run. They give up so many yards to Swift. Their Russian defense is terrible. So we can run the ball on them. Their their cornerbacks are trash. Their secondaries putrid. They can't cover tight ends. What did they have that I'm supposed to be scared of? I'm not scared of the Commanders. I'm confident. Let's get this W on Sunday. Let's get this W on Sunday. So we can end the fucking season like we always do. It's another home game for the Eagles. That's why I put the my cover, Eagles home game. You seen I didn't put the Eagles at the Commanders. I put the Commanders at the Eagles because it's another home game for us. Gonna get this W. Oh, I'm confident. Commanders have nothing. Carson Wentz, and Carson Wentz stinks. Because if he was so good, why is he 2-0? If your defense was so good, why couldn't he stop Jared Goff? You lost to the Lions. You should not be confident. You got so much hype for yourself when your team hasn't done anything to be hyped for. You got a good receiving core. I ain't gonna take away you. If we didn't have corners, I'd be worried. I'd be worried. But listen, Darius Slay's gonna lock down McLaurin. He's always had since he walked in as Eagle. And Bradbury, I'm not worried. Put him with Curtis Samuel. I'll be all right. And you put Maddox or you put Maddox on Curtis Samuel. Listen, we got this. Come back to my channel, Nick, when we get the W this Sunday. All right? Yeah, I know who's back. That's all right. I'm going to be live streaming tomorrow's game. So Nick is going to be, I guess Nick's going to be finding out the hard way, I guess. It's all right. Nicky boy. It's all right. Darius Slay's second, and I think Bradbury's in fifth in stopping passing. Hey, you think you're going to throw on us? I don't think so, sir. Carson Wentz going to throw a pick. That's for sure. Oh, man. All you got to do is talk shit to Wentz and take him out. He's game. He's soft as hell. He is. He is. And listen, we got the guys to do it. We got the guys to do it. We also have CG and Futchcock. Yeah, Futchcock's played good against Cut. Listen, we're going to win this game. We're going to win this game this Sunday. I ain't worried about it. But that's a quick live stream. Wentz said Gannon isn't exotic. Well, Wentz just shut the hell up then. Like, I love it. More time he to open. Listen, when Carson Wentz opened his mouth, guess what? then you're definitely losing. If he didn't learn from Rager and Justin Jefferson, you never talk shit to an opposing opponent, man. Great. So now I'm going to think it's a 38 game. Wonderful. Let him talk shit. And when we punch him in the mouth tomorrow, guess what? We're going to blow him out. So, yeah, Carson was called Gann exotic. I hope Gann uses it against him. You want to open your mouth, Ginger? Go for it. Like, really, nobody cares what nobody takes Carson Wentz seriously, dude. Nobody. Nobody cares what Carson Wentz says. Carson Wentz should not be opening his mouth. He's going to hurt his team more than he help his team. The fact that he opened his mouth called exotic for a defensive coordinator that's playing against him, not a good choice, bro. Not a good choice. Not a good choice. You better hope that offensive line, that those backups better protect them good. You have two offensive starters down, and you think you're going to talk? Come on. We're going to get after that, dude. He might not be ready for the second half because he might get beat so bad. They might end up going to the tent. And I don't wish injuring nobody, but, dude, he can't stay healthy. And he's made out of glass. That will make the win against the Commanders even better. That will, wouldn't it? It is what it is. You know what happened when Rager opened his mouth? Yeah, we scored 24 on them. Now you see why I'm saying we're gonna win this game. So yeah, it was a short last game. Don't sweat it. Let these Command fans talk. Nicky boy, be on my last stream tomorrow. Matter of fact, come back to my post game last stream. I'm not gonna make a last stream. I'm gonna watch and enjoy myself, and I'm gonna make a post game. Whether we win or lose, I'll be back. We're getting this W tomorrow, 3-0. Let's fucking go. Let's beat this team. Let's shut these Commander fans up. 1-1. Another home game for us.